Not your everyday artist.
Watch me work like 2 gigs. I call the shots like a pool stick. If the shoe fits, I just let the juice drip. Shoot my shot like 1 in the head plus a full clip. Money on my mind, I ain't with the bullshit. I'm trying to get it till my whip is ruthless. Sky is the limit, no gimmicks. Got a style you can't mimic. Free game like a scrimmage. I'm Popeye off the spinach. Flow sick, need a clinic. Give me a beat, what's the premise? Now watch me work.
It's time, AP.
Way to do that because it's straight promo.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, how you like the song?
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy, Not Your Everyday Artist, Briston out there in Akron, Ohio. He will be on here sometime. He'll be on here this season. So again, welcome to the Watch Me Work Podcast. It is I, your boy Adonis with 2 eyes, Mr. Watch Me Work himself, out here to promote another artist that's out here. And it's a different kind of artist. Okay? We have a dancer with the fingers is what I like to call him. You know what I'm saying?
I think I like that. Okay.
A dancer with the fingers.
Yeah, I haven't heard it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Choreograph. I just made that up on the way back here when I had to go get the battery pack and stuff. You know, I just made it. I said, ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to use that.
I don't think I heard that one yet.
Ooh, the dancer with the dancing fingers, the massage queen. Everybody welcome the massage queen. Hey. Oh, that's not it.
Thank you for having me.
I'm still trying to get used to these.
No, you're good.
I'm still trying to get used to these buttons.
This equipment in here with me.
Man.
Here.
Man, so we go back a few years now. I remember when you first got started, you know, when you was in school, and I got the benefit from a lot of practice sessions, you know what I'm saying, when she needed somebody
free
to,
massages.
you feel me, you know what I'm saying? But in the long run, I think, you know, I helped out a lot when I suggested you come down to the living room and during Golden Mic and open mic nights, set up, and, you know, you get your practice in and you get to make some tips and make a couple dollars here and there and everything. And after that one event, you was everywhere. You was at every event.
Trying to. And that wasn't even the first one. I think the first one was one of Maya's events first, and then it kind of took off from there and be consistent. But yeah, I'm
like, man, come on over here and make you some money real quick, man. Like, I can't be the only one that benefits from them fingers and your skill, because to me, you had high skill level even in school. You used to spend a lot of time looking at watching videos, and you'll be sitting there like with your knees in my back, like knees in my back, and I'm laying there face down, and you sitting there looking at a video like, all right, it's this way. All right, tell me if this hurt. Tell me if you feel anything here. Tell me if you feel anything there, man. And to see how you are now, where this is your primary source of income now and everything, the grind was definitely real, and I'm very proud of you to start off with. I don't know how much that means to anybody and everything when I say that, but I like to say that to my fellow entrepreneurs and everything, because the grind to get to this point,
man, it's a process.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
so
journey.
I start every podcast, every interview with the same thing that you know, is a bite off a movie. I make sure I say that the whole first season. You know, it's a bite off a movie, but you know, to me, like I said, you're dancing with your fingers. To me, it's an art form. So when did you fall in love with art? Man, it started, I think, when I was actually getting my hair done, my hair washed. Like, my mom was in the military. She always stayed in the hair salon, and I think I had one lady massage like the soul out of my scalp. Like, she would like have these long nails and like massage my head like crazy, and I'm like, I want to figure out how to do this. And it kind of started there, and then I did cosmetology, and I learned how to just massage hands and feet. And I was like, I want to learn how to do the whole body. Let me do everything. And it kind of started that way slowly, and it branched off, and I was working in a spa. And I've seen massage therapists come back from their clients. They all looked relaxed. It was like floating and just looked like, I'm like, I want to know what they do behind those closed doors. Like, what are they doing to make them look so peaceful and relaxed? Right.
Like, this lady came with attitude. Now she's happy. Like, I want to do that.
Listen, I'm telling you, and no massages, especially the deep tissue ones, and you do all kinds of different. You do the cupping, you do the hot rocks, you do the different things, the different kind of massage. Do you do what is it with the needles? Acupuncture?
Oh, no, I can't. No,
you're not doing acupuncture.
I would have to. That's a whole. This out of my scope of practice.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
a different
wrong
school. No, I have to go to school for that.
Oh, okay, then we're gonna scratch that question about that. I just thought that was all part of like in the same line of things. So massage therapist, cosmetologist at the same time too, but you ventured over into massage therapist, and it was because, like you said, you learn how to do the feet and the hands and things like that, and you wanted to find out how to branch
Everything
off
else, yeah.
and everything. So how was that process?
It was a long process because I felt like I wanted to do it as soon as I moved here in Killeen, but I moved to Austin like 19, and I was going to go straight to do it in Austin, but I didn't have the funding behind me to do it. My parents didn't believe it at first. And it was just like, oh, there's no money in massage. And my dad and my parents didn't get it. So I was like, I got to figure out how to do it on my own. So years later, I had the money for it. And I was just like, honestly, it was income tax money. I was like, I'm going to flip this and put my money into my education.
And that's what people should do instead of going out here buying cars, buying bottles, and buying clothes and buying trips and everything. Take that bread and invest in yourself because it's money that's coming back to you. You should put it right back into yourself. Don't use that as a long-term savings for you to ball out and everything. Jamaica's going to be there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Japan, all these islands, they're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be there. Make sure you get your money up and do something that you can
invest in. I feel like, I say do take those trips. It's a time and a place for everything to have the time to enjoy yourself and see the world. There's still stuff I want to go see that I haven't been putting off. But yeah, that to me was the best investment I made because it was my money and I was able to be passionate about it and work my behind off for it and stick to it. So
you think by now you've probably made your money back from? Oh yeah,
from definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah. She said business is good with a T at the end of the good. Business is good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And you don't mind you like and this whole time, mind you, she's a mother. At the same time, so happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day. It was yesterday. So like, how is it balancing your business and being a mother at the same time? Because I think you have 3.
I have 3. It's hard. I'm still learning to balance. In the season right now, I feel like I'm just now getting to a place where I need to just like be anal and like write down my time to like, this is going to be for the gym, this is going to be for this, and this is going to be for that.
Need a schedule.
Yeah, so I'm like, I know I have to wake up way earlier, like military time. I hated waking up with my parents at 5 a.m. Like, why are we up and the sun's not up? Like, This is stupid. But now I feel like I have to do that to get my stuff done, to get accomplished, because I've been burnt out before. It was just like, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Right.
Like, physically, my arms, my back, everything. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore because I was tired. But I was getting burnt out and working for somebody else. So now it's just like, I have to do more self-care and get somebody to work on me, and then me being in the gym, and then having time for my family. Because I feel like all that plays a role in your mental health and being excited to do what you want to do. So it's a balance. So
it helps a little bit that the babies is a little bit older now, that they're a little bit more self-sufficient now. And things like that. So it's easy to find babysitters, believe me. I know living in Killeen, like I would get my son every summer, and it was real hard to work and have him because it's hard to find a babysitter around
somebody
here.
You can trust too.
You can't trust kids anymore.
Or you got to bring them with you. I have plenty of times I bring my youngest with me to appointments or massages, or I had people come over. But it was a lot. But yeah, balance was everything.
Yeah, so and it seemed that you got a healthy balance and everything now with the two of you, with you being able to do that. And you said that we were just talking earlier about how you having to block off time to make sure you do certain things like content. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, now it's just like I have way more time in my schedule to do content where I want to take my time, get ready. If I want to do my makeup for content and set it up and do it that way instead of like kind of feeling like I'm rushed. And, like, having stuff, like, half-assed, and I go back and look at it, I'm like, I don't like this anymore. Like, I want to delete all of it because it wasn't right. But, like, having fun doing the content and, like, having the day set and be like, okay, Monday and Tuesday, we're going to get it done. Then the rest of the week, it's already scheduled. So I don't have to do it every single day so I don't feel like it's, like, work. I like what I do because it doesn't feel like work.
Right, so it doesn't feel like work because you love, like you said, you love what you're doing right now. And I don't know if you want to put your age out there, but you said that you started this journey when you started thinking about it when you were 19.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of. So it started there, but I was just mostly like in the salon, like massaging scalps and people's hands and stuff. It started there. I'm 37 now. So I've been in the industry, in the spa stuff, into like perfecting all those different things. But yeah, it's been a while.
You still do anything with cosmetology at all?
I actually, so my license has been expired. As soon as I got my license, my massage license, I was just like, I don't need this anymore. And I let it lapse. I should have never let it lapse. I thought about going back and just taking the test again and doing it and just having it, because there's other things I want to do too. But I may just go back and just have the test and just have different certificates and stuff like that. So do you
have your regulars when it comes to massage? Do you have like regulars that come to see you?
And then I actually kind of spoil my clients, and it's my fault because I try to give the service that I want to people, And I started off when I was in school just only doing mobile because I didn't have a space.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was only in school. I was like, oh, I need to get paid on the side too, just keep paying for school, and I want to make some extra money and practice. So it was only only mobile. And then one time I told people, like, I'm not doing mobile no more. Like, look, you got to come to me. So some of my regulars was like, no, I got used to you coming to me, and I could just shower before you come, and I could just take a nap after. This was it. Like, why are you stopping? So I still have a lot of I call them my OG clients who started with me when I was doing hair. Not doing hair. I was assisting. So they got spoiled with that. So I'll still stick with those two people too. So, yeah. So
there's some that you still go ahead and you travel to.
Some people, like I do, like right now I specialize in lymphatic massage. So when people go get liposuction and tummy tucks, I can go to them and massage them at their house.
So what's a lymphatic massage? Break that down for us.
So usually lymphatic massage is basically what I specialize in most is like post-op care. You know, all these girls are getting BBLs, lipo, tummy tuck, and they need the massages after. But it's not like the deep tissue. It's more like a I see face.
I'm straight now. I love natural, so
we're gonna have to talk about that one too. It's a balance. It's a balance, but no, it's a lighter massage, and it helps to get the lymphatic system activated to try to flush some of the toxins out. And then most of it is focused on pain relief and bloating. Because a lot of these girls, they come back and they're just bloated and tight and uncomfortable. So it helps with that. So people still think lymphatic massages hurt, and they think they're going to come in here crying and need to be on pills to get through the massage.
It's far from that.
It's super light. It's like a feather-light massage, but it really helps with the body. And then there's the lymphatic massage that you can get, just like if someone's recovering from cancer and they're having all these medicines in your body to push all that stuff through, you can get a lymphatic massage, and that's going to help kind of detoxify your body too, just to get all those impurities and all the metals and things that's in your body out of it. Because, you take so much medicine for so long, it's just kind of stagnant in your body. You need to, release all that. So it helps with that, too.
So while we on, like, the different kind of massages and everything, I mentioned that you do the cupping, and you also do the hot rocks. Can you give us a little bit of each and what they're good for?
So it's actually called hot stones.
Stones, yeah.
Okay.
They're real smooth and everything.
They are. They're like smooth, like river stones, or some people like volcanic stones, and they're black. I wish I had some, but I like using them for, like, you used to be in the military. People in the military usually have tight backs, or their traps always tight. I like to use it just to soften up the tissue and the muscles, and it's really good for pain relief. So if you start with the warm massage and the stones, it kind of just loosens everything up just to get the body ready to receive the massage, so you're not just like kind of tense and uncomfortable, and it just helps relaxation all over.
So basically the rocks is to help relax the muscles a little bit, and
just softens it. Like, I can do the stones on your back, and after a few minutes your muscles to me kind of feel like butter, where it's just soft, and I can kind of get that through different layers. And everyone can benefit from it. As long as your blood pressure's not super high, I wouldn't do it. Certain contraindications that you wouldn't need it, but most of the time, like if you're sore, you're having pain, you're stiff, you're just not feeling good, it's really going to help.
I wish you was doing the hot stones in the beginning when you was coming to practice, because you remember the spot in my back that you...
Man, I didn't even have those stones then. I did them, but I didn't...
Still there too, by the way.
God,
it's
here we
still
go.
there. It's still there. I need you to see what
Get
you
on
can
my
do.
books.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm paying for it, no doubt. You didn't finish school, you didn't got through. And I'm one of those, like, hey, your price is your price. I'm not about to bargain with you.
We still have to recreate that picture that we did too.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, Thai massage.
We're gonna do that, and you see, I got my own photography equipment and everything now. So we're definitely gonna do that. I'll make sure I'll put the example. I'll put the picture that we already have. Well, you gonna have to send it to me.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me, and I'll be able to put it up so that they can see on here and everything what we're talking about that one. Because man, like, what she do is, like I said, she would have both her knees like on my back and everything, and she take my arms and she like kind of pull them back, like, and she like pull them like behind me and everything, and she like lift my chest up off the ground and everything. Man, you gotta trust the person that's doing that, because she could have broke my shit.
Man, yeah, and I would have never done it if I didn't know what I was doing. You're not gonna come sue me. My license revoked. Like, she gotta go.
I wouldn't do that. Nah,
she gotta go.
I knew the risk
The risk.
at the end of it, but I wanted to be somebody that was there for you that you know that you can use, that you can go to practice whenever you need to practice.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I was available most of the time.
Yeah.
And everything whenever you needed. Like, hey, can you come through? And I'm like, yep, on my way. Hey, can I come through? Yep, come on through.
Man,
like,
practice makes perfect.
and because my back was always hurting and still is, I benefited from it too.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you for more than you know. All right, so break down the cupping. What's the cups for? Because I know you put fire in them and then everything.
So the fire cupping is really amazing. I kind of call that like reverse deep tissue, because instead of me pushing into your muscles and getting to those deeper layers, the cupping pulls the muscle up a little bit to kind of create create and heal that spot. So it's with the fire cupping, it's like I'm putting the fire torch into the cup, and so it's taking the oxygen out, and I'm putting it straight onto the skin. So it creates like a suction. Yeah. So it's kind of telling your body like, hey, we need to heal this part and like focus on that area. And I even do it on myself for self-care.
I saw videos.
Yeah.
I saw videos of you doing it. I'm like, she just sitting there burning up her leg.
No. And that's what people think. They're like, does it burn? I was like, no, you don't even feel the heat. The only time you're going to feel heat is if that fire touches like the tip of the glass.
Have you ever gave me a cup of massage?
Nope. I don't think. Yeah, because I wasn't even certified at that time.
You don't think so? I don't think so. That's why I might have to. I might have to do that. The stones and the cup
together. It's really nice. But yeah, because I think at that time when I met you, I was only certified in Thai massage. I was learning massage, but I got my certificate for Thai massage, and that was like the first class I actually took. But yeah, fire cupping is really nice. It looks crazy with the fire and everything else, but I'm like, if I can take it, you can take it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not that bad.
It's not.
And I'm pretty sure it don't burn at all, as long as you know, like you said, if you don't touch the tip of it.
Yeah, and there's different forms too, because it's glass cupping. You can do like even bamboo, plastic. They have all types. Yeah, because even like when I studied it before, they were saying, I forget what country. I'm not sure it was China, but the Asian community, they were like, most people don't even pay for it. Like if you were sick at home, you wasn't feeling good, your family would do cupping on you to make you feel better and see if that helped. And if that didn't help, then they would go to the doctor. So it was like healing for them. And this has been around for like years. Like it's nothing brand new.
Yeah, I'm gonna schedule something. I'm gonna schedule something real quick. When we finish this, I'll probably schedule something here in the next week or two. All right. So we got what other forms of massages are there? We got the Thai, we got the cupping, we got the hot stones, we got the deep tissue, and the lymphatic.
The lymphatic massage, yeah. And that's something I just now started specializing in, because I'm having more clients ask for. There's more people getting surgery nowadays, and there's more of a need for it. And there's not that many people in the area that does it. There's people here that do it, but it's not as much like in different cities where it's just every massage therapist offering that service. And it's beneficial for surgery clients when they get the massage. And I like it. At first I thought I was going to be scared of it, but then I was like, it's my thing now. Like I love to take care of somebody and make sure that they're good, and then give them information. Because there's a lot of misinformation that's out there about plastic surgery and like what to do and what not to do. So my thing is I want to teach and educate, to teach people like what to do and what not to do, and how to get the best results after you're, done from surgery. So it's a long process after these girls get their body done.
So what's the process actually getting? What did you have to go through? Through the school, and what school did you go to start off with, and what's the process of the schooling? Like, what are the things that you the different levels of schooling and everything that you went through before you up to you getting your license?
You mean while in massage school, or just
massage school throughout? Like, what do you like massage school? Like, what it requires? Because I want people who's listening who might be interested in everything. I want to be able to give them the information and give them a heads up of what they could expect. Especially when they go to the school that you went to, or if they go to any other school, what they might run into, so that they'll be mentally prepared and see if they're actually able to handle that.
That part. So at first I was going to, it also depends on the different schooling. I think here in CTC I was going to go there first, but they had some prerequisites that I didn't have, and I was just ready to go full force and go to school. But I went to, I think it's called New Beginning School of Massage. It was called something else, but they changed the owners in the middle of that school. But I didn't need any prereqs or any anything else to go with the school. Like,
but it's accredited and everything.
It's fully accredited, and then I think the one that's here in Killeen, even you can use what is the VA loan or something, or
9/11, post 9/11, or the GI Bill.
A lot, yeah, I think it was both of those. A lot of the students I was in there with, they was able to get their school paid for, like in full with that. So they was able to get out of the Army and go full steam ahead and have their education paid for. But you don't need, for this school, you don't need any prereqs. Within the school, we had to do like a CPR, first aid. We did all that. And then after you get so many hours, you get to practice on the public. And I feel like once you get to practice on the public, you really get a different body size and types and people, and you kind of get a feel of what to expect when you get out there in the real world of the different people you're going to work with. And I feel like at that point, it's like, okay, is this going to be for me or it's not going to be for me? Because I had a best friend straight out of high school do it, and she stopped in between, and she was like, nope, I don't think I like this massage. I don't
touching on people and
she's
stuff.
like, I don't think I like working on men. I don't think I just work on people, period. And she found out it wasn't her thing. Right. And I feel like that's okay, too. You try it and see if you like it and get your foot in the door instead of spending all that money, and it feels like time's wasted. But I would say if people wanted to start, I would say like really start studying first, like the anatomy. Because I learned so much about the body and the different diseases. There's so much stuff they teach you. I say I wish when I first started that I really would stay to my books like consistently, because I would just go to class, kind of study a little bit, but towards the end, like stuff wasn't clicking because I'm just like, I'm an adult learner. I'm learning different now. And I had to figure out what stuck for me and what kind of helped me retain information. And a lot of it, I didn't remember a lot of it towards the end. I was like, now this is making sense. But like get into those books, get into a CPR, do a CPR class, first aid, and a lot of the anatomy stuff. Start looking up YouTube videos of the body. That helped me a lot. Did
you? What if you were already CPR qualified and things like that? Did you still have to go through it, or were you able to be like help teach?
No, I still went through it because I'm glad I did, because I took maybe a few CPR classes, and I feel like the best ones that I took was the ones where the guy just let us get down on the floor and actually like do it in practice instead of like sitting there watching a video and just like halfway listening to it, because I'm like, I learned by actually doing. Like, you show me, you teach me, I read about it, but I have to do it. And I feel like hands-on, yeah. And I feel like every healthcare worker or massage therapist should have their CPR, because we're working with the public. You never know what can happen.
And them high blood pressures and everything, they get stroke and all kinds of stuff when they're on the table and everything. When you loosening up those muscles, and there's a lot of them who don't be hydrated enough, and everything, and that can pass out and things like that too. So yeah, it's definitely a good look. It's really important, yeah. Like I had a couple of CPR classes that I did. You know, it was for work, and I did some when I was in the military too. And every time I had a class, they always had like the actual CPR dummy and everything, to where, you know, when you're doing the chest compressions and everything, it was like actual force that you had to use, and you hear the crack in there, and they have to tell you like you're gonna break their ribs. You're gonna break their ribs. Crazy. So like I'm like being able to get, like, I'm hands on too. Like once I have to see it, and once I see it, I need to try it with my hands myself. And once I do it one time, I got it.
Yeah, and that's how I am too. And I feel it's the same thing. I feel like you should learn all about the health stuff, because I had a client, I'll never forget, she was having like multiple strokes. Like every other week she'll have a stroke. So I'm like, okay, if something happened to you on this table right now, tell me what I need to do. Tell me the conversation I need to call if we have to call 911. And it's important to have those conversations if you have clients that are having health issues, even if you don't know, because I still don't know everything. So I ask my clients, you know, and they respect you for it, because they're like, you're not just putting them in and out the door. So if something, an emergency situation happened, I want to be like, let's go. This is her information. And I feel like that helped me too. And I've just learned a lot of that stuff just through working with different people.
You suggest they look into, like, make sure they watch some YouTube videos, go to YouTube University. You can learn anything.
Man,
on
and
YouTube
I wish
University
I remember the exact. There was an exact channel that broke all the anatomy stuff down. It was like he was a cartoon, but he would break down like the body and the anatomy and make it in a way where, as adult learners, we got it and it clicked. Because I'm like, it was just boring and monotonous. I'm like, I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna check out.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna be interested anymore. Yeah,
and some of those videos helped. And just staying consistent. Like I used to wake up and find a video just to listen to as I got ready, and just have in the background and just constantly like learn and pick up things and go from there. Like all this stuff is ongoing. Like I'm not going to learn or know everything just in these couple years. But everything is ongoing for me, and I feel like always study.
All right, so so when you got through the school and you need to get hours in regards to your hours and everything to get get certified and everything, you had to go out and get your own clientele to be able to do that?
No, so the school actually provided. So that school is known. Usually, a massage school, they offer the massages at a discount.
Yeah.
So I think now it's like $55. Back then it was like $35 for an hour. Now it's $55 for an hour. And the community knows to go there. And mostly we had like the older people come in and get their massages. They know it's a cheaper way and they can afford it. So actually the school gave us the clients, but sometimes it was slow. So I always was like posting and telling people, hey, come get me. Because you do have like a time frame where you need to have that certain amount of hours. So then you can invite your friends and family to come support you too.
And is that so? It's just the discounted price though, and everything that we have to pay to do that. So, I know somebody who went to Aveda, and I didn't know that they had a massage school too. I didn't know that
facials and everything,
all
hairstylists,
yeah. So because she went there, she was able to get even a little bit more of a discounted price. So we would go there every once in a while just to help out the people there, because we know that they're trying to get their hours and she know what they go through. So she was like, let's go ahead and go get a massage, but let's go ahead and go over here because we can support them and help them get their hours, and most of them is real good anyway. Most of them already doing it outside of school and everything, practicing, so a lot of them good. So let's go check it out. It's not that expensive. So we used to do that,
that's a good thing too,
every once in a while, to try to support. So the school provides that, and you got a certain amount of hours I'm pretty sure you got to work. So you had school, you had to go and get your hours in, be a mom,
and
still work, and still had to work and everything to bring in some funds and everything so you can take care of home and everything. And I remember how stressful that was on you, in the beginning. Excuse me. I remember how stressful that was for you when you were going and everything. And again, man, you thugged that shit out.
Man,
that's what the Watch Me Work podcast is about. It's like everybody that I bring in here is gonna, they thugged out of certain situations, and they're in order to get to a place that they want to be for what they're passionate about. So that's the one thing that I'm trying to get out there to people, is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're going through. There's people that's out here that's if not going through the same shit that you're going through. They could be going through worse shit than you was going through and still thugged it out and made it through.
There's so many challenges in the beginning, or people like naysayers. Like even in the beginning when I was doing my massage, like I went on my social media and like filtered through people I knew were like haters or low key, I'm like, I'm not ready for all this feedback or someone talking mess. So it's like, what Erykah Badu said, she was just like, this is my art, or I'm sensitive about my shit. So I'm just like, my skin is not tough at that point. So I just filtered through a lot of people I knew was going to like talk negative, and I'm like, I don't need that energy behind me.
You was
not
a little
focused
soft
on
back
it.
then.
Whatever.
You was a little soft. I'm not gonna hold you. You was a little.
Very sensitive about my shit.
But I can hear. But the difference between then and now is I can hear the confidence in your voice, and not just your business and in yourself. You know what I'm saying? I hear the confidence in you, and it is such a good look.
Thank you.
It is such a good look. Speaking from somebody who knows you and everything, and have a good idea of what you went through. You thugged that shit out.
Man,
you did your thing, and you made it through everything, and I'm super fucking proud of you.
Thank you.
Man. Super fucking proud of you, and keep it going.
I mean, there's plenty of times where I've wanted to quit. People think they see what they want to see on social media, and they be like, oh, this person's doing this and they doing that. But there's plenty of times I went home and I was just like, I love what I do, but
fuck this shit.
If I don't feel good, like you, I think I was talking to Dr. Carla, my unofficial mentor. She was like, you got to have your mental together, your house together, like all your person, like all the stuff outside of these walls has to be together so you can have the energy to pour into it. So you're not forgetting stuff, or I'm not like coming in super tired and got an attitude and I'm just pissed at the world. Like people can feel that. So even before I touch somebody,
when you're doing that kind of work, absolutely,
and they feel that energy.
Because y'all when y'all upset, man, y'all put a little extra oomph. And them rubs, man, you could feel like, you didn't.
I'll never forget.
I didn't want a deep tissue.
I've done that before. I think I had a regular client, and I don't know what was going on that time. I think I was frustrated at work or something. And before I was just setting up the room, and he was just like, hold on, sit down for a second. He's just like, something's up. He's like, you're not going to touch me with that energy. What's going on? So we talked for a little bit, laughed, and then he's like, all right, there you go. You're good.
Yeah.
So, and I try to leave my shit at the door.
Sometimes a little too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too much shit.
It is. So I've learned, like, I don't know what the word is. I learned how to just mentally check out and just be there for, decompress and put my energy and my time into what I'm doing so they don't pick that up.
Compartmentalize.
So I'm like, everyone has their energy and stuff they do, so I try to pray that stuff off. But like when I'm touching, I'm massaging, that time is for you, and I'm not trying to give that stress back to you, and then you're just like, why am I feeling anxious? Like, why do I feel like, and that's just me. Like, I don't need to give that energy to somebody else.
Right.
You know?
Right. Again, like hearing the confidence and hearing the talking, like there's no stuttering.
Man.
And you used to be real nervous about going live and stuff.
I'm still nervous about going live. When I go live, I have to be doing something else, so I won't focus. I still stutter and mess up, but like when I'm just being goofy in myself, it flows, and I still stutter and say and but and forget my words all the time. Right, but I keep it in there with some of the videos. I'm like, you're going to see the progress between here and now.
Yeah, but I've seen all the progress. You know, I need to see that you're going to go a whole lot higher, a whole lot deeper, and get a whole lot more confident. Just don't get cocky with it. Just don't have your head too far up your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop.
Man, so let's go ahead and put out your information, how people can find you and get some, because I'm gonna have you send some videos and everything to me, so I can go ahead and put some things on this actual show and everything, so that they can see you doing different things, different types of massages and things like that. But I also want you to go ahead and put out your social media, put out your info, so that they can get in touch with you, even if they sit here and like, I'm close to Colleen. let me get up in there real quick for one of them lymphatics.
So my IG is the _ massage queen on IG. Same thing for Facebook. I'm located on Florence Road. I don't know the exact address, but I am on Google. I'm on Google under Massage Queen Beauty on Google.
She just sent me the address. The address is 1519 Florence Road. That's here in Killeen.
Suite 19.
Suite 19. And don't be fooled. Like it's gonna say Suite 19 on one side, and you're gonna try to walk in. Don't go to that one. Go to the other one. That's like on the fence. You'll see what I'm talking about when you pull up.
And you'll see. And on the door, so I'm located inside Glamorous Brows Eye Studio. So she has her own thing in mind. Like it's other different women in here, their own suites. They set their own hours, their own business. She has her suite. So I'm within the building in there. And then I have my name on the window. So I just got that done. I'm excited about that. So I'm like, now I'm official.
I'll take a picture of it.
I was like, now I have it on the window. So that's official. So yeah, I'm here. And then my business number is on my website too. So even if I don't answer, you can always text me on that line. I can always see it because I do get missed calls. It's a 512 area code, but I am here locally in Killeen. Let me see. So the business number is 512-593-2295.
And I'll make sure I have that on the screen too when you say it. And so you said the _ massage queen. That's IG and Facebook, and that's all the social media you have so far.
I have TikTok too. So TikTok is the same thing, the massage queen, on there as well. I have way more videos on TikTok, behind the scenes stuff, tips, and I'm actually working on more stuff too about just because a lot of my stuff is just funny stuff. You see behind the scenes, you see kind of what I do here, but the next thing I'm working on now is more educational, stuff to do at home, how to make like a body scrub for your guy or your foot scrub, or just massages and creating something at home where it's not going to cost you a lot of money. You know, all the stuff I'm going to have is stuff you probably already have in your home that you can use to take care of your partner and stuff like that, and just educating people about massage period and how it can help them.
So the Massage Queen products coming soon, then, huh?
Maybe.
How that sound good. Make sure you let me know so I can put that out there.
I will.
Let me see. The Massage Queen products. We got that. Do you have any events or anything that's coming up that you're going to be? Because I know you still, like you said earlier, you still go to some events where you get massage. Yeah,
and I'm still taking bookings for events. So sometimes I don't see a lot of events until last minute. So if people see events, you want to book me for that, you can reach me on the number that's provided too as well. The email is on my website. The email's on my website. The number's there. because I just did an event with Arca. She had a
It's
housing
alright.
event.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm down. You can book me for events for real estate events and book me there. Or even I still travel to people's offices, and we can do like an employee appreciation day, and I can bring my chair. I have so much equipment or different ways I can do massage in any kind of space. So
speaking of events, Miss Ari, I need you over here on this seat too. I need to get
Yes.
I need to get an interview with you too, because speaking of somebody with multiple fucking hats,
man,
she does everything.
She really does.
she
She
does
really does.
everything. So shout out to Miss Ari. We're gonna get you up in here because she's probably my favorite host that we had around here. She's probably my favorite host, even though she used to always make me get on stage, even when I wasn't trying to get on stage. But you know, I love her, so
I think she's going to put some events together too. We're supposed to do some more events and work together too as well. So,
then I need to get.
definitely.
Make sure. Like I sent the YouTube video to her, let her know about this and everything. I saw that she saw it and everything. But next time you talk to her, if you talk to her today or tomorrow, let her know.
I'll reach out.
That schedule this with me so I can go ahead and I can get her out there too, because I got L. Dot coming on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got L. Dot coming on. I got Gerard. I don't know if you remember Gerard.
Oh yeah, because he was singing too.
Yeah, he sang Spanish and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, I got him coming on. I got Keena. She does locks. And then she sings. You know, I got her coming on. I already got them all scheduled. So yeah,
we got a whole lineup.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people that you know and everything from the Killeen area is coming on. Tony Ringo.
Yeah,
I hollered at her. I'm waiting for her to let me know. Rose Short, Michelle Marie.
Yeah, everybody.
Cass, Shake.
And I'm gonna do something with Cass too. Yeah, I'm right now. My season, I want to network with just about everybody. So if you have an idea, I'm the queen of creating or like customizing an event or a service. If you have questions, ask me. I don't know how to do every single massage, but I'll let you know where to go if I don't do that or specialize in it. I'm always sending people in different directions. So,
hey, man. So again, I appreciate you for blocking out some time for me. I know I was a little late.
On Black people time.
No, I said 3-ish, so I got here at like 3:05.
I should have told you. I needed the exact time so I can so I can know.
But I was waiting for some stuff to come
you're
through
good.
and
It's
everything.
my slow day.
But I accidentally turned me down. But like I said, but you the homie. We go back, so I knew you would understand. And trying to get back into this and trying to get it back going again and everything. It's fresh. You only my third interview.
Well, I'm excited that you even invited me. All this equipment and stuff. I'm proud.
Man, I'm getting there too.
Man. I'm
getting there
me
too.
around here with these mics. I'll be back here doing all kind of videos.
But again, y'all. So again, thank you.
Thank you.
Again, I'm so fucking proud of you.
Me too.
Keep grinding. Keep doing your thing. It is the Massage Queen out here in Killeen. It's your boy Adonis, Mr. Watch Me Work. Thank y'all for joining.
Thank you.